Ding dong. Oh my god. I'm streaming. Can you believe it? It's been a while. But I'm here now. No, but hi. This has been odd not streaming, but I've returned. Here I am, better than ever. Nope, I'm not. I'm not better than ever. That's not true in the slightest. Okay? That's not true in the slightest. We're still messy. For some reason today I decided I didn't want a starting screen. So I guess I just like raw dogged it. so that's fun. Right? We love a raw dog for sure, Yeah, and I was convinced that menu wasn't gonna change, and so I thought the music was just gonna play in the background the whole time, and that also was not the case, turns out. But how are y'all doing? It's been a minute. It's been especially longer since I've played a game on stream. But I've been playing this game quite a bit, and I just felt like streaming it. Especially, honestly, today I didn't have any plans, and I was like, why can't I make streaming a plan? Like, streaming today doesn't mean that I will stream the rest of the game. It doesn't mean that I will be legally bound to streaming with as much frequency as I was before or anything of the sort, right? So if you see me looking down, it's me posting on socials because I didn't think of doing that beforehand. So, you know, don't mind me as I do that. But yeah, like, honestly, I think I tied, and it might be a little fucked up to say it. Hold on, let me take a little picture. Wait, maybe maybe I can take a picture of that. Hold on. Oh my god. I am the smartest person alive. Oh my god. I just made the ugliest face for my post. Isn't that so fun? Anyways, what was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying. So yeah, okay. So my relationship with streaming, I think expectations have kind of messed up my relationship with streaming, because I feel like for a while I put all of my, you know, all of my chips into this one thing. I was like, oh my god, this is my thing. I'm a streamer. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make it happen. And then, you know, when it wouldn't happen, or when it wouldn't go a certain way, or when, you know, I thought I was flopping, or I don't know, for whatever reason, I would always end up falling on this like thing of like, oh, I'm a flop. I don't, you know, deserve success, or like it's just not gonna happen to me, you know, like that kind of like annoying mentality, right? So there has been a little bit of a I think over the last I think over the last couple months, I would say, maybe, I've kind of readapted my relationship with streaming and content creation, stuff like that. So I'm just here for the vibes. I'm just here to have a good time. I'm just here to have fun. I'm just here to, hang out. I was most likely gonna play this on my own anyways. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it and hang out with my friends. To anyone who wants to show up and say hi and just yap and such as, I'll be happy to do so. So there's that. Anyways, and yeah, and if people watch, if people want to have a good time, if people whatever, then great. If not, then that's fine. Then I will make my best to, I will do my best to have fun, to have a good time regardless, Anyways, what have y'all been up to? How's everyone doing? How's this week so far for you all? Let me know all of the things. I need to turn on my fan. I always forget how hot it gets in here when I stream. Turns out when you cut off all ventilation from your room, it gets warm in there. Especially when you turn on literally every single light that is in that room. Actually, my lamp isn't on, but that's not gonna do anything. And you all know it. Okay, is my fan gonna rotate? That would be so good. That would be so fierce. She's just not rotating, which is great. That's, I love that. I love that for me. Is this a sign from above? My fan suddenly doesn't work as, as supposed to. Okay, no, she's fine. She's fine. Just like a phoenix rising from the ashes, my fan has begun rotating. And I love that. I love that so much. You know what else I love? Metaphor ReFantazio. Absolutely. Absolutely. When was the last time I streamed? Because I feel like I didn't have... Oh yeah, I got earrings. I don't... They're not, they're kind of eclipsed by the the earphones, but they're there, I promise you. And also I got a haircut. Yeah, I mean, I don't love it today specifically, but it's fine. It's fine. It might be a little too short. I don't know. Maybe it will grow out more juicy than it is right now. But yeah, that's what I've been up to, y'all. That's what I did last week. I got myself a little makeover. I was like, I got my last paycheck from the sewing course. Let me pierce my ears and get a haircut. It's like a breakup of sorts, right? So you're like, ugh, I want to look juicy for what's next, for my next chapter. I don't know. Whatever that is, whatever that means for me specifically. Who knows? Who knows? I can't read the future. Actually, I might be able to, and that scares me. But that's another conversation for another day. Just kidding. I'm going to talk about it now, but I wanted to change scenes. Because, I am going to play this game. So I wanted to do that whilst talking, whilst playing the game. So about reading the future, turns out my tarot readings are a little too good. But also I get scared of them because they kind of become a self-fulfilling prophecy of like, okay, be careful or this thing will happen. And then I get too much in my head and that thing does happen. So I stopped doing it and I said, I choose my own destiny. To be fair, I only did it like a couple times. Okay. So there's that. I'm too powerful. That's all you need to know. In any case, so since I last streamed this game, okay, so there might be slight spoilerinos. Ew, I hate that I just said that in that way. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Please please don't arrest me. I would love to select the thing that I want to select, and for that to be selected, and for that to thank you so much for that. There you go. I need that disclaimer. This game was provided to me for free by the developers, by the public, by the PR, the EU PR, Guillotine PR to be exact. Anyways, since I last streamed this, slight spoilers ahead. I defeated all the dragons. We're very deep into the game. I'm side questing before the very end, and I defeated all the dragons. And now there's like a final trial, which is what I'm doing today. I tried doing this a couple other times and I failed. So, but I do have a plan. I do have a plot. I have plotted, and I will be putting my theories into action, I think. I do want to do something. I did want to check something. So yeah, I think I may want her. I think I may want her to be a trickster, so that she can do a bunch of like debuffing and like and stuff like that. Ideally, I would have. Yeah, ideally I want to have Stroll and Basilio buffing the team, and then Roop is kind of like on healing duty, you know. But also it wouldn't be a terrible idea to have Roop besides healing. It would be fierce if we could have Roop increasing people's stats as well. Something like that. You know? Maybe I can just give that. Maybe we can just inherit that, mayhaps. I don't know what I would get rid of in order to achieve that. As you can see, we are locked in. We are strategizing. We are trying our best, truly. Oh yeah, y'all can't really see what I'm doing too much, but that's okay. That's completely fine, in fact. You know what? I'm just going to keep it as is. I'm not going to mess around too much. I'm terrified because this is a very difficult fight. But we're just going to do it. This is the A team, surprisingly. Basilio, Stroll, Juna, and of course, Roop has to be there because he's legally bound to the team. So here we go. I'm not gonna skip this cutscene, at least for this first attempt. It would be really iconic if this was the first and last attempt, and it would look really cool on camera if I was able to do this seemingly in one go. So we're gonna put that energy out there, because we've got to manifest what we want in life, and we've got to, yeah. So yeah, let's go in to right. Didn't come all this way just to turn tail, yeah. We go in, we take out whatever's there, and we put this trial to bed for good. For good. In theaters in November. They just took over. They just took over. I couldn't not promote. Judging by the flow of Magla here, I imagine this is the place where the trial awaits. Well, yes, you would be correct. Why? Why did you come? I warned you to stay away. It's, Mama, it's all part of the trial. No, I'm gonna say we were worried about you. We're glad you're safe, Agrica. What? Are you listening? We came to help you. I don't understand your logic. What motivates you to help a stranger? You're not a stranger. No, she's not a stranger at all. She's been annoying us the whole time we did all of the previous trials. Yes, she has. Yes. We offer a helping hand to anyone in need. That's what this lad's been saying ever since the day we met. And it's gotten us into trouble, let me tell you, but really, people put their burdens on him because he's the kind of person you believe in. So it is thee who have completed the trial of the dragon. Heroes. You know that already, you were there. A wave of Magla. Nar, it's going to materialize. Oh, that silhouette looks mighty familiar. Heroes of this world, I bid thee welcome. Thou hast come seeking a forbidden power that would be thy legacy. For thou who seekest power, I bestow upon thee death. That is the forbidden power I must grant. Okay, don't flash your coochie, please. It's my shadow self. Persona crossover. Yeah. What? It looks just like Roop. What is this thing? One could say that this is the true dragon. That's not a dragon, girl. It takes the form of a person? Our captain at that? Damn it. Death? We come this far, defeat 3 bloody dragons, and he wants to offer us death? Sorry, this is beyond anything I could have imagined. Sealed here is the most powerful of dragons who served the heroes of Eld. These heroes would go on to become the progenitor sovereigns of the 3 kingdoms. It was originally a power of destruction brought forth for the war of destruction. This trial was supposed to gauge if you were a rightful inheritor. No. But this is not the guardian I once knew. It's changed beyond all recognition, and I had no idea. Nay. Nobody says that. I am as constant as I am eternal. Dragons are not but the embodiment of threats beyond thy control, and the greatest threat that mortals of this age face is no longer the rage of nature. It is the tumult of emotion born from within that torrents into the world as fetid miasma. I'm just hoping I'm pronouncing these words correctly. The hope that another, some hero, shalt be thy savior. I am thy strife personified. A tumult of emotion? You mean it is our fear and desire to be saved from it that will be our end? And you are that embodiment? That is why you take the form of the hero? Man can no longer manage the anxiety that accompanies all magic. The hero who attempts to bring that to heal will only become destroyer again. That's not true. On what grounds dost thou object? Very well. Come, vanquish the tainted stream. What is this? What? Why am I? That the tainted stream thy existence hath birthed. It's no good. We can't reason with it. Excuse me, ma'am. Treating it by it is not gonna help. Then hang back. We'll beat the reason into him. Work. Violence is always the answer. That's what I always say. I believe I finally understand why these trials tasked us with the slaying of dragons. We'll prove we're stronger. Anything less is not even a choice. I mean, anything less means death, so we kind of have to do it. Yeah, I'm counting on you. Yeah, you can leave it to me. Well, yes. That would be really embarrassing if he wasn't on the team and he just said all that, because, like, no, you're not gonna do it, actually. Here it comes. Brace yourselves. So all these dragons and trials have their own specific, like, tricks to them, I guess. This one has a really cool thing where it one-shots everybody if certain conditions are met. So I love that. That's my favorite part of this boss. But seriously, it's kind of a pain. It's kind of a pain. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, we can't have any items that repel things. It's a little excessive. It's a little excessive. But we do have this on Juna that makes it so that we can repel one attack, or elemental attack rather. And so it's not as bad as it really could be. So there's that, but we're gonna debuff them. I thought you couldn't debuff them all the way, but I think they just one-shot us if the battle goes on for too long. So I think either way, you get one-shotted, which is wonderful. It's actually my favorite part of this game. Just getting completely one-shotted and completely destroyed. It's my favorite part. In any case, I wanna do another one of these before we move on, because these do work, and I do want to test, like, debuffing the enemy to its fullest degree to see if that was an issue. I didn't see anything about it when I opened up, like, when I opened a guide for it. But, you know, it's fine. We don't need to increase our defenses again. But I will do that. This move is really juicy because it makes it so that we can loop this and just have, like, endless weakness exploiting, which is great because this is an enemy that doesn't have any weaknesses, so that is kind of the strategy here. We don't have any debuffs and nobody needs healing, so I think I am gonna spend this time. Let me see if there's anything that we can use to maybe debuff the enemy or something like that. Removes all buff effects on all enemies. Great. That way we don't do something just for the sake of it. I think I'm just gonna do this. Attack and defense by 2 ranks because that might be a little better. And also, yeah, I think we're fine. I will take that opportunity to just hit it a bunch of times because we truly are gonna need to try to kill it as quickly as possible, because this, I don't know how many turns it takes for it to just like one shot everybody, but it's wild. It's not great. It's not fun for anyone involved. Okay, we're gonna need to heal. Good thing we just changed. That's not at all what I wanted to say. Good thing it's Roop's turn is what I wanted to say. We're not that high level either, so you know. Ooh, I'm gonna remove the buffs because we can't have that high of like. No, we can't have that high of a thing. Yeah, we've got to do these. It sucks that we're not gonna. No, we have to attack at least once per turn. There's no way. There's no way. Do I have anything that like gives us all? I wanted to see if I had anything that gives everybody like more defense or something like that, but I don't think we have anything of the sort. So I think I'm just gonna remove our debuffs. This should be a pretty long battle as well, so we can just also talk about whatever. So, what is everyone up to this week? What are y'all gonna be doing? Any juicy plans and such as? I think I'm gonna watch the movie Queer tomorrow, because there's literally only one. There's literally only one more showing of it. And I certainly would love to attend. I shall fight as the noble I am. Ideally, we would increase our hit and evasion, but again, I really do need to hit this enemy. I think if we do another go at it, I think it would be a good idea to have Roop be able to increase people's stats in any way, because we don't need healing all the time. But I guess I could use this, which gives them like a one-time weakness to light, which we can always exploit whenever there's a chance to do that. I'm just gonna decrease all of the things on them. I should also, I think I had an item where I had something that increases our like critical rate or something. I feel like I should do something about that. Okay, nice. Every time someone dodges is great, because they lose like 2 turn icons, which is always wonderful. Okay, I think I'm gonna make it so I'm gonna make him attack so that Stroll eventually heals the defense. So we're just gonna do this. We're gonna do light on it, because that's like almost 2,000 damage. That is 1,000% worth it. I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna keep decreasing its stats. You're gonna increase everyone's no, you don't need to do that. We just need to make it so that it doesn't go away. So do that. And then Basilio can hit him again. Okay, wonderful. That was a very successful turn. I'm gonna need somebody, probably Roop, to like heal people's MP, because I do have a bunch of MP healing items against all odds. I've struggled with that all game, but there's an AoE recipe. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna do this because it will give me 2 extra turns, and also it will hit the shit out of him. It will rock the shit out of him. So, okay, I'm actually terrified of doing this, of like making him weak to all of the things. So I'm just gonna use her to give everyone 100 MP, just so that we don't start to run out at very like annoying and crucial points. Okay, we don't need to mess with our defense, so we're just gonna go in with a couple of these. Okay, we can do this as well. And then we'll have an extra turn. I think I'm gonna top up Basilio's health because I don't want him to suffer. So yeah. But yeah, I'm trying to watch more movies. This one theater that I'll probably go to tomorrow, they have this sort of card thing where you pay 10 euros for it. You get 1 free viewing, and then every viewing for a year is like 5 euros, which is very cheap. It's like essentially half of the normal amount. So that's pretty juicy. Okay, his attacks won't land, so I'm gonna need him to increase our defense. Oh my god, everyone lost their buffs. Okay. Shelter formation, please. And I feel like I want Basilio to also do everyone's defense. Because then I can have Roop take away the status ailments, and then I can have the 2 of them do their thing. So I'm gonna heal everyone's status ailments. Good thing we had the extra 2 turns from Gallica. She really did come through with that. I'm gonna need you to decrease their shit. And then you're gonna do that. And you're definitely also going to do that. And I'm thinking of having Roop. I'm kind of scared of them not having full health. So I think I'm gonna play it safe and just top up everyone. Just to make sure that we're not heading towards death. I'm also hoping, because he's all the way debuffed, I'm hoping that that's not grounds for us getting our shit rocked. So hopefully that will be fine. I think I'm gonna just do that. Because if we can repel an ability, then that's wonderful. Okay, him being all the way debuffed is not a problem. Good to know. I think I just ran out of time that time for that specific attempt. Okay, Juna evaded, so that was actually perfect. Our attacks have been weakened. And I don't think I can do anything about that, because our defense is fine. So I'm just gonna have the boys go in. Increases attack defense for all allies for 3 turns. I think I might do that. Oh no, decreases. Just kidding. I can't read. You heard it here first. I cannot read. I'm just guessing this whole time. I'm just guessing the placements of everything in this game. I'm just like, yeah, that kind of looks like something. Could you imagine? I don't want her to waste her turn. Okay, I know what to do. I'm gonna do another MP healing situation for everyone, because everyone, it's not a waste to do it for sure. So, and we're like, the health is going down extremely quickly, which I'm very happy about. I think the RNG has been my friend for this attempt, to be honest. Which is great. I love that. I think I'm gonna do a weak healing again, because I like to loop the light attacks. You know what I mean? Okay, he's gonna take away all of the buffs. I don't know if it takes away his debuffs. Okay, either way, he just buffed himself, so that's annoying. The good news is that we have Roop, who can take away all of the... Oh no, we just got our shit taken away. Okay, could be worse, could be better, actually. But I'm gonna decrease his attack and defense. You are going to do the shelter formation so that everyone gets a bunch of defense. You are going to attack because we do need to get some damage in there. And we should be able to get an extra turn from this. Perfect. And then Juna can just heal herself, I think, yeah. Yeah. Heal yourself, girly. If you can't heal yourself, how are you gonna heal somebody else? Can I get an amen? That just got me war flashbacks to, like, experiencing this season of All-Stars. Not because of the season itself. I think mostly because of the discourse, to be honest. Because, like, I enjoyed it. I'm completely fine with the winner. But you know what I mean? It's just, like, online, the experience is just so rancid. Everyone, like, the extreme complaining and, like, I don't know. I'm just thankful for queer media still existing. Although it wouldn't be a complete shocker if the current, if somehow the show gets canceled. Hopefully that will not be the case, but it wouldn't, unfortunately it would not shock me. Okay. You need to be healing your team. I'm gonna go with a heavy duty healing because I'm not gonna risk it. You need to take away their buff, because I kind of risked it a little bit because it had heightened agility, and that's not good. We could have easily missed an attack, and then our turn would have been ruined. Okay, I need to get everyone MP because Basilio is not going to be able to do that again. But we'll do that next turn. This turn we have to like just get a bunch of damage in. We're so close. We're so close to defeating it. I don't think I've ever been this close. I think streaming has been a good luck charm for me to do this. So hopefully I won't perish now, considering he has like 1,000 turns now. Hopefully we'll be okay. God damn it. Of course it was critical. So he gets an extra turn. As if he didn't have enough turns. Please stop. Okay. 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 Juna, you're gonna remove all of the debuffs. Hey Jam, we love a bit of yapping. I love a lot of yapping, in fact. It's good to see you. How are you? Ooh. So juicy. How are you, Jam? It's always wonderful to see you, of course.
I won't die easily.
Oh my god. Okay, this... Just kidding, he can't do that. Okay. Okay. You're gonna give everyone...
No, not items.
Okay, no, you're... I'm sorry, I have to lock in for this exact second. You're gonna do like a healing like this. Okay. I'm good, Jam. I'm excited to I'm excited to stream more often. Surprise, I'm gonna stream more often. I don't really have a specific plan in mind right now, but I think for a while I kind of tied streaming to, like, that is my thing, right? Rather than keeping my options open and having multiple things to look forward to and to enjoy and to pursue and whatever the case may be. So I feel like this little hiatus really I think this hiatus really helped me form a better relationship with it, as like, okay, all of my eggs don't have to be on this, right? But I can still dedicate time to it, and even if it doesn't go anywhere, which is a tougher pill to swallow, right? Because you obviously, whatever you put, like, whatever efforts you put into something, you want to, you know, you obviously want it to go well and all that. But just accepting that everything is fine. I can have other things going on, so that if this thing isn't popping off and going incredibly, then I have other things that I can, you know, fall back on, kind of thing, you know? I might win now. Which would be really iconic. Oh my god, I really did it. Holy shit. Holy shit. I tried this like 4 times. It wasn't until right now that I was able to finally defeat this hoe. Oh my god. That's a lot of magla. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of experience. Holy shit. Oh my god. That was amazing. Not bad at all. No. Not bad at all. Ooh. I'm gonna increase my agility. No. My endurance.
I shall rise to the occasion. I shall strive.
My endurance numbers are wild. The numbers on that are out of this world. Oh my god. What is gonna happen now? Also, I need to check that item I just got. There's no voice acting for my incredible victory. Incredible! You truly did defeat that dragon. From the shadow that lurks in the hearts of heroes burst forth a power so bright, mine own was eclipsed. I confess, something you said struck a chord with me. You called emotion the world's greatest threat and blamed heroes for magnifying it. I can almost believe it. The old world's destruction is evidence enough. And yet, that is no excuse for people to forsake their autonomy. Fear and anxiety are both part of life. None would argue that. Still, to change the world demands time beyond all reason.
Yeah.
True, even if we were to beat Louise tomorrow, the hearts and minds of the people are not so easily conquered. All the more reason we have to do it. A person who has faith in tomorrow, who is willing to lead by example, that's what heroes are made of. That is what heroes are made of. Should I go? Should I go? Actually, should I leave? The true enemy is the mind that refuses to see the abstract complexities of the world around them. Ooh, work. And yet, that is why we strive to push ever forward. Should you manifest again, regardless of what form you take, we shall be there to put it to the sword. I see. So thou shalt march toward fantasy, a destination unknown. So be it. Blaze thy path to an age you have placed your faith in. And for now, let us part ways, O worthy heroes. Cut the stream. Well, that's that. I must say, I've about had it with dragons. You know what I just remembered? There was supposed to be a divine relic that controlled that guy sealed away here too. But the magic required to maintain the seals for the trial of the dragon was already an enormous strain, so we couldn't do that. The heroes combined the power of their legendary weapons into a magla crystal to forge a staff that could transcend them all. They called it the Merciful King's Scepter, and the king held it before all the lands. You cannot mean the royal scepter. Maybe it was entrusted to the first king of Ukrainia, and so he called the all-powerful magic flowing from it the royal magic. You speak truly? I know you said you've lived for longer than the kingdom itself, but did you really know the first king of Ukrainia? Back then I was a lot like you, Gallica. He would become the king and I was his guide, his friend. He named me protector of his land and legacy, but so much has happened since then. Too much. I know, the art of this game is gorgeous. I'm weary. I think my time is long past due. Oh no.
Impressive.
Thou hast subdued the final dragon. Pursuant to the covenant of the progenitor king, here shall I bestow upon thee the power deemed forbidden. The magla of the sealed dragon, counterpart to the royal scepter, and the whole of the magla that dwells within mine own body shall be imbued into thy beloved sword, that this eternal land, Ukrainia, may once more be blessed by the brilliance of a hero king. Oh my god. Dragon's Legacy? Wait, by the whole of your magla, you mean... The land grows verdant and the people prosper. I have found you, O heroes, worthy of the legacy that was entrusted to me. I mean, what else could I hope to achieve? I think I've earned this. Oh. You needn't look so lonely, Gallica. Roop stands by your side. For a fairy to speak with the warmth and plenty of a person as you do is proof that you're an invaluable friend to him. And I have a friend I'd very much like to see again too. Aww. They called him merciful, true enough, but he was also naive, too soft, and too giving for his own good. And oh, how I've missed him. Roop, from here the future of this world is clay in your hands to build or destroy. Regardless of the outcome, dost thou swear to realize the ideals in thy heart? to ensure they do not remain ephemeral fantasy but manifest into reality. I swear it.
Of course.
Well, yes. Full glad I am of your unwavering resolve. Absolutely. But for real, I'm so glad we met. Thanks, kid. Aww. She fulfilled her duties. Never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined we'd consort with someone who knew the first king, much less inherit their power.
However,
And yet, to accept such a fate is the mark of true royalty. A voice echoes in my head.
wonderful.
The display of grace and gallantry as you battled your shadow was magnificent. Thou art ready to vanquish the forces of destruction.
Go.
Go then, to become a true king as a traveler, fearlessly chasing the unknown. Let's get going, Rube. Now that you've come this far, there's nothing you can't face. I hope that's true. Yay! I did all the trials. The Arbiter of Power was defeated, and I overcame all of the trials. With this power at my command, I should be able to defeat Louise. Whew. We'll see about that. We shall see. I am saving immediately. I am saving right away. I cannot lose this progress. And I did all of that at level 65. I know that's right. The guide I saw said I should be at least level 70. So I was kind of worried.
Now, where was I?
But good thing the guide was wrong. Honestly, that looping thing was kind of fierce. Me being able to constantly loop that ice ability to make a weakness of it.
Do make yourselves comfortable.
I kind of ate when I came up with that little stratagina. Okay, can't get any new summons or anything. I don't even know like
Again, won't you?
what changed in the game since then besides me defeating all the trials. So, you know, if you see anything, then that changed, I guess. Anyway, what are you up to, Jam? How's your Tuesday going? All right, let's return to town.
Okay then.
Let's leave, please. I think I'm gonna do a day off in the game so that we can like do friendship stuff and such as. But we shall see. Back to the Grand Trad Tavern. Hate to state the obvious, but we've already accomplished a whole hell of a lot, haven't we? You may as well already be wearing the crown. Obvious or not, it's an understatement. Far as I'm concerned, only a fool would deny his qualifications for the job now. He possesses not only martial might, but strength of heart. Those are the qualities that make him a most impressive leader. Oh my god, you guys! I'm sure we'll take Luis down, but that's only the beginning, so let's give all of it our best.
The deadline
Let's do it. In the 18 days we've got left, we need to bring the kingdom back to our side. We won't very well be taking down Luis's stronghold if we can't regain their support. If we're to challenge Luis, we'll have to hone our magic and abilities as much as we can manage. Perhaps we should make use of the Colosseum and stretch the limits of our powers there. You all look like you've been put through the ringer. Nothing like food and rest to fuel the mind and body, huh? I'd say we earned our rest today. Good job. Yay. I relaxed with my friends, all of us sharing a brief moment of peace.
The day of the draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king.
Ooh, if you could eat anything right now and price was not a thing, what would it be? It seems Barden sent me a letter and a package while I was out traveling. I came across this and thought it better in your hands. Good luck out there. Oh my god, thank you. What is that? Sumptuous Maglafest? Let me check that. Okay, if I could eat anything right now... Ooh.
We need to go.
I don't know, pizza. No, there's a Portuguese dish that I also love called francesinha. It translates into the little French for some reason, but it's literally a sandwiched. It's like a meat sandwich. It has a bunch of cheese, and then it goes into the oven, and then it's drenched in this sauce that's made with like a bunch of. I mean, the sauce is really the trick here, because the bread gets all like soggy in the best way. Like you eat it with a fork and knife, because it's like gooey and stuff. It's like, it's so good. And some people put beer in the sauce. Like everyone has like a specific way that they do that sauce in. Obviously there's the store-bought stuff, obviously, and some of it is really good. But when you go to a restaurant or anything of the sort and they sell that, the sauce is really the key. It's like a bunch of different meats, sausages, and such as. And that's really it. And then obviously it's accompanied by French fries. Okay, so we can't do anything as far as like friendship stuff. So before I commit to anything, let me save. You're not up to much. You're working from home today. Oh. We can work from home. I don't. Song association. Why must I do this? That's nice. You can watch the stream. You can relax. You can wear your comfortable clothing. Very nice. I should be attending a course like virtually, so I will do it from home should I get selected to do so. So that could be fun. Yeah, I've been applying for like paid courses. I've been applying for like part-times, full-times. I'm looking at degrees. I'm looking at like professional courses. Like I'm looking at all of the options. I'm like dipping my hands into all of these different things. The end goal is really to do creative work. That's really what I want to do. So however way I'll be able to get on that, even if that means like, you know, doing a job that I don't love so I can save money to do a course or to do a workshop or to do, you know, a degree or whatever, like we shall see. But it would be rather iconic. And yeah, I guess like, you know, doing the sewing course really kind of unleashed that side of things where it was like, oh, you know, I guess my thing was like, I guess it's not too late, you know? Because I feel like for a bit, okay, I need to go to the front of the recruitment center. I think for a little bit there, I was like, well, I didn't go to college at 20, so I guess now I'll just do whatever, and I'm doomed to a life of hating my job and trying to make streaming happen. Like, that sounds so sad, but like that's genuinely what I ended up convincing myself of. So
Let's go.
I think the course kind of helped put things into perspective.
Well, I guess that's the end of it.
Hey, Sin. Well, I didn't get a job. I am applying for a lot of different things, but I did not get employed. Where is that wig? It's on right now. What do you mean? The wig is on. I don't know what you're talking about. So this is the recruitment center. Oh wait, is it in here? What are you up to, Sin? It's so good to see you. Oh wait, no. When he's there at night? No. I should go ask the guard in front of the recruitment center in Grand Trad if he saw the thief. Okay. I love this UI so much. It's cute. It has style, whimsy. It just makes me happy to look at. I know, right? It's so good. Like, it's so satisfying. Like, even the sound design, like when you are like scrolling through the menus, like the little clicks and just like everything just makes perfect sense. And it's just like wonderful to look at. I could only dream to have my streams look juicy in any way like this. Like, this is graphic design like maximum level. This is like this is like graphic design, UI design final boss. This is truly something else. How am I? We're out here, need to make lunch, but we're getting work done, so we take those. Nice. What's for lunch today? Hi, Union. Long time no see. Yeah. I'm good. I just wrapped the sewing course a couple weeks ago, so I can operate a sewing machine now. Very basic stuff, but still. And, you know, I kind of took a week to enjoy a little bit of time off, and just, you know, I got my hair done. I got me some earrings, and yeah, I just took the time to just really process having that much free time again and being, you know, fully unemployed. I was technically still unemployed because I was doing the course through the employment center. But, you know, it's different. It's different to be at home 24/7 and stuff like that, which has put a lot of things into perspective as well. And so I'm trying to keep a balance between making plans outside, making plans inside, and try to keep things varied so that, you know, one day I'm streaming, the next day I'm going somewhere, the next day I'm doing something productive at home, or, you know, and I'm whilst applying for multiple other things and such as. So yeah, I'm just trying my best. I'm just trying my best. Have you seen a thief? If it isn't the alleged prince, did you have some business with me? Yeah, we're trying to track down a thief. We're certain he made his way through here. A thief, you say? Well, this is a big city with more people than anyone can count. We do our best to patrol, but we just don't have the manpower to chase down every crook. But I have to say, I'm surprised people as famous as you would be searching for the culprit yourself. That reminds me, I saw another celebrity around here recently. You know that candidate Jin? Real shifty bloke? Well, He's been wandering around here, muttering something about a relic. A relic? Oh, then Jin was behind the whole thing. Can you tell us where he went? He said something about going to the abandoned mine or something like that. Struck me as quite odd. He's headed for the mines. If we hurry, we might still be able to catch him. Okay, work. We know where to go now. Jin went this way. Let's make sure we catch him. I mean, I guess we don't have anything better to do. So I guess I'm doing that. Okay, we're leaving that map. You're about to cook breakfast food for lunch. Love that. Like, what are we talking? Sweet? Are we talking savory? Are we talking like cereal? Are we talking pancakes? Are we talking bacon, eggs? Like, what's the menu? I love a brunch situation. Ruby at the Met Gala 2028, Juicy Fashion by Project Ruby. Could you imagine? To be honest, I wouldn't do it professionally. Like, sewing is something that it's low on my list of priorities to get a sewing machine. But if I were to get one, it would just be for a hobby. I think that would be a cool thing to do for a hobby. And at the rhythm in which we worked at the sewing course, which was very chill, slow pace, that is perfect. But for it to be a business and for it to be like a thing where you're like, where there's pressure and you're like, you have to hurry and you have deadlines and shit, I don't know about all that, you know? I feel like it could be cool for me to like reuse clothes that I already own and to like, you know, make a tank top out of a t-shirt, or make a little bag out of a shirt, or, you know, like things like that. But I couldn't imagine making like a gown or making like things for other people to wear. It's not really a thing that I can imagine getting into, because it's just like not a thing that I guess I aspire to professionally, if that makes sense. I feel like, you know, I could give it a try. I'm not limiting myself in that regard, I guess, but it's not something that if I were to write down my goals and things that I want to actively pursue, I wouldn't put that on there, if that makes sense. Ooh, eggs and sausage for sure. A dash of toast. Yummy. Definitely a coffee. Love. Well, I can't drink coffee, but you know. A little decaf, I can. I do love a brunch. I honestly don't eat enough. I honestly can't tell you the last time I did brunch. So very sad, very tragic even. Very tragic. Seems like you've caught a lucky break. If he'd gone to hide out in the city, it would be like finding a needle in a haystack. Now, good luck out there, Your Highness. Thank you. It does, and having a thing you enjoy that doesn't make money is delightful. Yeah, that's what I loved. That's what I loved, I think, the most about doing the sewing course, was something that, one, got me out of the house like every weekday, which was also wonderful. Also, my anti-anxiety, I did not mean to do that. No, I didn't mean to do that. No. My Miss Sertralina, she makes it so that I actually want to do things outside. So that's fun. To not be, you know, incapacitated by anxiety, I guess. But I think the beautiful thing about that was that I had no pressure on it. The whole goal for me was to just have fun. And it was really, and it was really fun, you know. There's talks of a continuation for that course in September. But I also have other things that I've applied for that would be more up my alley that would begin in September. I'm trying not to give anything away because you never know who's watching and who has bad intentions. And one thing I learned is that you keep your cards to your damn self, because there are people who don't have the best intentions towards you, and they will like jinx it for you. Anyways, but you will know everything as it happens. It's like working in silence a little bit, working in the backstage.
All right then.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for rooting for me. But yeah, having a creative endeavor that, you know, I had no professional expectations for was actually kind of life-changing. It sounds very dramatic, and I think for a lot of people, it certainly wouldn't have been. I know for some of my colleagues, it was just another course that they did because they do a bunch of those. But to me, it was really like especially like doing creative work through like the government. You know what I mean? Like we weren't paid a lot because it was like a course that we took, and it was like 4 hours a day. But it was really special to like get a glimpse of what it could be like to do creative work for a living. So for me, it was really special, and it kind of rekindled that little fire that I had in me, like, you know, over 10 years ago, when I was like, you know, graduating from high school, and, you know, I was unsure of what I wanted to do, but I was like, you know, something will work out, and I had all the hopes and dreams and stuff, and I feel like now. I was telling this friend, I was telling my friend Percy this, that my 30s are feeling like a redo of my 20s. It's almost like I got to reset and be like, okay, let's try that again. Like, let's do all those things that I didn't get to do in my 20s. Let's try to do them now. Like, let's try again. So it's feeling really empowering to have that mindset and to be like, okay, you don't have to be stuck in a job or an industry that you hate. Streaming doesn't have to work out professionally for you. Like, there's options. There's always options. There's always something else that you could be doing. And so there's an excitement there, you know? So now I'm coming into streaming with the perspective of like, this is just another thing, another fun thing that I'm doing that I love to do. But no pressure and no expectations. I think it was Katya who said that like expectations are what did she say? She was like expectations are premeditated disappointments. It was like something like that, and I was like, whoa. I was like, wow, okay, not too much now. But it's so true because, like, you know, we should just accept reality as is, you know? And let me stop you right there. Don't come for me. Right? Because it's like, it's one of those things where you, like, if you accept reality as is, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna apply for this thing, and it looks really fun, but, you know, we'll see when we get there, right? Rather than being like, oh my God, it's gonna be so fun, it's gonna be the best thing ever, oh my God, and then, you know, you're gonna leave all this room for disappointment. A hair just flew into my mouth. And the other way around can be damaging as well. Like you going into something just being like, ugh, that's gonna suck. Guess what? It is gonna suck with that attitude, you know? Like, it's like when sometimes when people have a sour ass attitude about something, and sometimes I like to check them a little bit. I'm like, yeah, not with that attitude. Like, you need to chill. You need to breathe. You need to, like, you'll be fine, you know? Because sometimes our expectations, whether it's like, I guess, you know, whether it's high expectations or too low of expectations, they are harmful, I think, either way, right? In different ways, but they're just as harmful, I think. Don't you think? Honestly speaking, most of your 20s are things to go, once I'm older, I can come back to this, like, I have some sense. Right. But I feel like, at least I didn't get that perception when I was 20. When I was in my 20s, I was like, oh my God, by the time I'm 30, I'm gonna be so old. Oh my God, by then I better have all these things happen to me. I better be a full-time content creator, like all this stuff. But as you can imagine, the end of my 20s was very sad. But I think me feeling sad and then kind of rebuilding myself as my 30s began really, I think, has done wonders for me. And also, it sounds so cliche, but the best investment I've ever done in my life was going to a psychiatrist. Let me tell you, it hit me like when I was like, oh my God, I want to get my hair, I want to get highlights, and I want to do my hair because I deserve it. And I was like, that's going to be expensive. And I was like, wait, a psychiatrist appointment in the private sector will probably not be like that much more expensive. I don't go every month, and it's literally been the best thing that's ever happened to me. And I know it sounds so dramatic, but like, my doctor, he got the right medication at the right dosage at the right time, and let me tell you, it's changed my life. It's changed my life. I don't think the medication alone does all the work, but it really sets you up for success, I feel. Like, it really sets you up. So, in a positive way, of course. So, yeah. Ideally, I would do therapy at some point, like talk therapy or other whatever, but I can't really afford that. But yeah, this has been the best investment of my life. Like, genuinely, like, I got emotional a few times because I've also been journaling. So I've gotten emotional a couple times being like, holy shit, I can't believe I'm actually making plans to make this thing happen. Or I can't believe that I'm actually putting the steps forward to actually pursuing that path or whatever. Or that I actually want to make plans to go do things on my own outside. And you know what I mean? Like, it's really amazing. What medication can do for you. It's really amazing how, like, something like that can really help guide you towards a better direction, you know? I guess I'm gonna beat up a thief. Sounds like Jin took off for this area. We have to catch him for Nuris's sake at least. We should get there by midday. Can we make it back by tonight? Well, yes. Let's go.
Let's be off.
Therapy, be doing it every time. I know. I would love to eventually get into therapy where I would go like every other week, or maybe every week, or once a month or something. But right now it's not on the plans. But maybe eventually. We'll see. I also applied through the public health system, which for mental health purposes, it takes a long ass fucking time. But if my doctor can get me on that queue and he can on that wait list, and I can make something work, then I'll happily do it. Definitely can be if you don't manage them, and managing expectations is a big thing. It's hard. It's really, really hard, because sometimes you tell yourself that, like, yeah, I'm going into it with no expectations, but you are going with it with expectations. Like, so you really have to be really, really, really honest with yourself. And it's rough, right? But also journaling every single day has been also incredible for me, because
What to pick?
I try to give myself the benefit of the doubt when I journal. But also, I try, most of my journal entries end with, like, either me listing things that I'm grateful for, or me listing, like, how can I make tomorrow a better day? So, like, for example, let's say today I spent the whole day playing Metaphor, and I wasn't streaming, and I just played it because I wanted to, and I was like, you know what, I don't feel like doing anything productive, so I'm just gonna play a video game all day. My journal entry would probably end with me being like, okay, so tomorrow I'd like to at least begin doing this task, or tomorrow let's do this small thing. Because one thing that I kind of discussed with my psychiatrist in a previous appointment was the power of inertia, or momentum, right? The idea that, like, starting a task is really tough, or starting a habit is really tough, but once you get the ball rolling, it just snowballs so fiercely. So if you are able to stick with it in a way that makes sense for you, in a way that's forgiving towards yourself, and in a way that is not going to get you to burn out or anything of the sort, then it is really fierce. The power of, like, you know, getting the ball rolling, and then next thing you notice, you're like, oh my god, I did all these things and I didn't even mean to. I just meant to, like, start this small little glimpse of a task. So it's cool. It's cool when that kind of thing happens. I honestly don't really care about any of these items. I should have looked beforehand. But I guess I'm gonna look into things that I want to make in case we have to go back and, like, readjust our strategy. I kind of want to make this, so I'm gonna write this down. Another platform to possibly consider from... Oh, I don't know. I've heard horror stories about BetterHelp, so I wouldn't personally recommend it. Maybe it works for some people, but I've heard that there's also, like, people that are giving out therapy there that don't have, like, the proper licenses to do so, or, like, some really damaging advice being given there. And I don't know, like, if it works for you, then wonderful, but I wouldn't go out of my way to recommend it personally. Okay, I'm just writing down the ingredients for this. So it's Lord of the Lake, mellow milk. We need 2. We have 4. And marbled bluefin tuna. We also need 2. Okay. But yeah, it's rough out there when it comes to like mental health stuff. So I mean, I'm having a really good streak, but that I'm not gonna lie to you, I am a little scared of the eventual downfall, right? Not to be grim about it, but obviously, you know, life is made up of like ups and downs. So I'm really hoping that I'm building a good enough foundation so that, you know, I'll be able to handle those obstacles juicily. You know, I'm considering reloading the file and going back into town, but I'm not gonna do that. Oh yeah, I can plant more of these. Wait, do I need to hold on. Do I need to do... Okay, I could work on my wisdom. And I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Oh wait, but I also do need to... I'm just gonna keep my team as is. I don't know what I need to work on or what I need to... Actually, no. I'm gonna change my team so that we level something up.
Behold, I walk a royal path.
I walk a royal path, unlike you bitches. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm so sorry about that. Juicily ascending you. I love saying it.
I shall show you what true magic is.
I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not sorry. I'm not. I'm truly not. I wish I could tell you that I was, but I'm not. And we all know it. Anyways, can I work on my wisdom? Me when I read. Wow, that was so funny. Wow. Watch out, everyone. Comedy legend over here. I am thou. Let me see about that food I mentioned earlier. Yes, get the food. Get the food on the table. Ugh. I want food. I want food. I literally had an ice cream before I streamed. Anyways, can you increase my wisdom? No. No, thank you. Ooh, what is your favorite food at the moment? Your newest favorite food is taco spaghetti. You're gonna have to elaborate on that. Do you just shove spaghetti into a taco shell? Is that what it is? I know some people do like spaghetti sandwiches, which I've never featured before. But I won't knock it until I try it. No, you're for the imagination. I want a book that will increase my wisdom. No, not eloquence. No, thank you. I didn't mean to press that. What about this? Tolerance? No, thank you. I'm plenty tolerant. This is bravery, I'm pretty sure, or courage or whatever. Wisdom, thank you. Yes, please. Give me all of the wisdom. I spent some time reading. My wisdom increased after rereading the book with Gallica.
All right.
We're so close to leveling everything up to maximum. All of my royal virtues.
With the protection of the Royal Magic Guard, the tournament for the throne.
What is my favorite?
Those who return the tide with military might.
What is my favorite food at the moment?
However, the case of
I guess my latest breakfast
gets different.
thing
Firm in his path,
has been
there to take back what Jin stole.
peanut butter toast and just like yogurt. I know it's not. It sounds so wild and out of this world.
That can only be Jin.
But I've been eating that very consistently for at least a couple months now. But I know I'll get tired of it at some point. I'll never want to see it again, because that's what happens with food with me, like especially with like breakfast, because it's like such a staple and it's such a thing that like it becomes part of your routine. I just know for a fact there's going to be a point where I'm just going to be completely tired of it and be like, you know what, I never want to see toast or peanut butter ever in my life. You saute onions, tomatoes, and ground beef with taco seasoning and beef broth in a skillet and mix it with spaghetti and serve it on a plate. Oh, so it's taco seasoning, not a taco shell. Okay, that sounds lovely, actually. It's almost like bolognese, but with taco seasoning. I think. Yeah, I think a beef broth could be part of the equation on a bolognese. That sounds lovely. I want some, please. Please. Got us a visitor here. It's Jin and his King's Starlight. Hoist that scoundrel over to our runner, would you, please? We need those back for the sake of peace in this country. Wow, were they really that big of a deal? Whatever the case, we cannot condone stealing. Let's teach him a lesson he won't forget. Yeah. I forgot what he looked like.
Why are you here?
Oh, this has voice acting.
We could ask you the same thing. Why do you steal Neris's relic?
Yeah.
I had no other choice. If I can't prove I'm useful to Luis, then he'd kill me.
Girl. Anyways.
If I could find him some kind of treasure, some token, I could win his mercy.
Not on my watch.
And your engineer, he's the one who made a runner fly. His secrets are bound to be valuable. Maybe valuable enough.
He looks like a Pokemon trainer.
Help my life, but damn it all. I don't give a damn anymore. All I have to do is slaughter you all.
Girl, we just killed 4 dragons. I don't think you stand a chance.
That's nothing to us anymore. Anyone can be killed. So I'll take your heads and serve them up to Luis. on a
Yeah.
platter.
Yeah, keep dreaming. Keep dreaming. I almost said I'm sorry, but y'all know I'm not. I can give you the recipe if you want. Ooh, that would be nice. That would be nice. Maybe on Blue Sky or something. Or you can link it in the oh no, don't link it in the chat. I think there's an auto ban thing on that actually, or at least a timeout on that. So yeah, don't do it in the chat. I think I have a bot. I don't know anymore. It's been so long since I've, you know, streamed properly, I guess. Oh, get him. What if he just killed them? Oh shit, it's the sword I got.
Hold on, I'm all prepared.
Okay.
Better choice.
Do I have something that hits everyone? Yes, I do. Okay. I'll try that.
I can take this. I can't afford to hold back. No holding back.
Not me keeping the exact same team, but not changing anything about it. Okay. Oh, wait. Can I...
To the fore.
Front row, please.
Let's do this. I call upon
Okay, yeah. Lower his defenses, please. I definitely want to cook more.
You give me no
one
choice.
here fights alone. This is just what I need.
Oh, I guess they're weak against fire. That's fun.
Fire.
Strategy isn't my thing, but whatever. Here I go. Got a stake.
I'm sure there's something better we can do. Yeah, extreme fire to all enemies. Decrease their hidden evasion. Absolutely. Ooh, hold on. Wait, let me take a screenshot of that. Oh wait, actually let me know when you're done and I'll just take a screenshot. There's a first for everything. I've never had a recipe on in the chat, but that's fierce. I love that.
Is there another way? Come forth, royal soul.
Okay. Okay, the ingredients are listed. I'll just take a photo with my phone. Oh wait, I can screenshot from my phone actually, because I can access the chat on my phone. Did you know that? It's true. It's so true. Oh yeah, speaking of Pokemon, has anyone seen the direct? It literally ended when I got to it, and I was like, okay, I guess I'm not watching. I was so late, it literally ended when I showed up. When I clicked on the video. So that's annoying. Okay, I screenshotted. Oh my god, I love this. All right. Thank you for that. Oh wait, let me also screenshot the instructions. Because I forgot to do that. My thumbnail is so cursed. I just came across it again and I was like... I was a little jump scared. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm just gonna screenshot the whole thing. Okay, there you go. I should have done this at first, but that's okay. But yeah, I know nothing about the Pokemon Direct. I know that they didn't really make any wild announcements, as far as I'm aware.
Damn it! Damn it! No, I'm not done yet. Now it's do or die.
Well, and guess what? You're not gonna do.
This isn't good.
Okay, not that. No, I think I got it. Thank you.
Stroll, your speed's down.
It's just like, yeah, it's like I've made pasta before with tomato sauce, so it's basically the same steps, but the sauce is different, and it's with like taco seasoning and such as. So yeah, thank you. Thank you. I'll let you know if I end up making it, because you know, I don't cook a lot, but I will let you know if I end up doing it. Oh, the pugilist isn't really giving, to be honest. Yeah, that's really weak.
Don't wanna show you.
But hopefully he'll level that up and it will be fun.
Don't let up now, Juna.
Let's split some heads. Let's do this.
Beat him
Oh, that
down.
was so fierce. Okay, please heal your friends.
We're not out of this yet.
That helped us out.
Helpful as
Oh.
Thanks.
But yeah, I know they talked about, I think they talked about the
Let me rethink. Let's do this.
the Pokemon Stadium-esque game that they're doing.
You can do
But I really haven't seen it. I don't really know any of the details.
Raging fire.
To be honest, I'm a little disconnected from anything Nintendo. Just because
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
oh, so it's electricity. I don't know what you're weak against.
all right.
I'll try that.
We go.
Yeah, since the Switch 2 came out, I've been a little disconnected from Nintendo things because I'm like, well, I'm not gonna buy a Nintendo Switch 2. So, like, you know, like, it's I've been a little disconnected from that. It's kind of the same thing when the PS5 came out, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna buy a PS5. So, I guess I'll just watch from afar and hope that things come to PC. But we all know that's also not gonna happen
No.
when it comes to
Royal Soul.
Nintendo properties. It's not like they're gonna release a Pokemon game on PC. I would love to be wrong about that.
Got you with multiple ailments.
I would love to be wrong about that. But I'm not. But I'm not wrong about that.
Let my powers
Is this gonna do it?
Better work.
I've never done this one before, I don't think. Oh my god, fun!
My mistake.
That was cute. We do need to, like,
How'd you like
we do need to go off. Not the charm. Hello.
Stroll's in danger. We gotta heal him.
About bloody time.
Okay, we need to do the extreme. We need to do the extreme damage on all of them,
I can take this.
because this is not okay. But anyway,
I owe you.
what have y'all been playing, watching, listening to? Tell me all the things.
Take that. Die hard. Stop it.
I've been playing Metaphor actually. I did all the trials basically on like offline, which I loved doing that. I also loved
Moving slower.
kind of reclaiming gaming as a hobby. Like, I kind of had a great time doing that. So that was lovely. I've been watching The Bear, the new season, and I love it. I'm really, really enjoying it. Oh, I could have been doing that. It's fine.
It's getting windy.
You've been playing SMTV Vengeance? SMT5 Vengeance. It's been kicking your butt. Oh no, I've heard that SMT is difficult. I've heard that's a really difficult series. So yeah, it's not shocking me. Oh shit, I did it.
I'll return what I stole.
Yeah, as you should.
You better listen up. Don't go getting any big ideas about crossing us again. You just, I don't know, skedaddle and lay low until Luis is out of the picture.
Skedaddle.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Will do. Skedaddling presently.
Skedaddling presently. Love that. Ooh, Fortune God's Abacus. Okay. Don't mind if I do. I don't really use the merchant. But I'll take the fancy weapon. Hey. You thought you'd have an easier time since you're familiar with battle mechanics from Metaphor, but Vengeance is on a whole other level. You've been dying 2 to 4 times on every boss fight from the beginning. Oh my god. Are you playing on like what difficulty mode? Do they have difficulty options in the SMT games? I don't know why I took a sip mid-sentence. But that's rough. That was me. I don't know if I remember Persona 4 Golden. I struggled a lot in the beginning because I wasn't familiar with like how Persona worked, obviously. It was my first Persona game, so I remember I really struggled. And I think I had to lower the difficulty if I recall correctly. Because I think I tried doing normal, and I think I had to like turn it down to like easy. I don't know if I did easy or I forget what it was. Like I don't think I did the easiest. I think it's like beginner, easy, and normal, and I think I went down to easy. I think it was something like that. But it's tricky, and I've heard the SMT series is even harder, so I'm terrified. But I do want to get into it eventually, but I'm putting a thing on myself to like not buy games until like what I'm thinking is like once I beat at least 2 or 3 games, then I buy a new one, because I can't just submit to all of the fucking sales and deals and all that. So whenever I beat 2, maybe 3 games, I'll buy a new one. And I'll allow myself to do that, or else my backlog will not stop growing. Jane ran off at full speed. I should hand the lost relics over to Nuris. I did it.
Ah, you got them back. I knew you two could manage it.
Yes, I did it.
Most helpful.
You have 40 hours in Vengeance and you're only level 41. I believe it. I believe it. That is rough. But I bet there's isn't it like satisfying though to like figure out the bosses? Because that's how I've been feeling about the dragons in this game. I don't want to give anything away, but that's how I've been feeling with like, okay, how do I figure out a way to like, you know, which characters do I need to have on? What do they need to have equipped? Like, it's been really cool, like figuring those aspects out. So yeah, it's fun to like take notes and to be like, okay, I tried this thing, it didn't work. I'll try that again. I'll try that one. Like, I'll try something else for this character. Like, it's fun. It's really fun and like satisfying to do that. We did it. We retrieved the relics.
Would have been dire indeed if the thief
Yeah, that wouldn't be fun. Dire how?
Dire how?
There's something I've got to tell you two. It's about what these relics really are.
Is this Oppenheimer? What is this? Like, what are we doing?
It was nagging at me a bit, you recall? Why were the relics scattered all across the land?
There must be a reason. It's like the Dragon Balls. They're scattered across all over the world because it like grants people a wish or something.
Has to be, eh? I thought the same. As if someone deliberately made sure they'd be separated.
Right, because if it's like Exodia.
You see, in the course of my
It's too
tinkering,
powerful.
I worked out that these relics could still function as components to a greater device.
I swear to God, if he says like a nuclear bomb, I'm
The trigger mechanism is a bit like magic igniters, but without a doubt, it's something different altogether. Something utterly transcending modern technology.
it's a gaming PC.
Based on the few clues present,
It has Fortnite installed.
I can only conclude
It's a gaming PC. It's a Steam Deck.
it's a weapon of mass destruction.
It's a fucking nuclear weapon.
The world as we know it.
Oh my God. Oh my God. It is a fucking nuclear weapon. I'm screaming. Oh, I know things. The important thing to do in SMT 5 is to keep up with fusions and take notes of every demon's trait, learned skills, affinities, how you can take that. Oh my God, that sounds like a lot. Saying you can't just ask someone why they have wings. He just does, okay? Don't worry about it.
A weapon?
So it's a nuclear bomb.
Like the king's magic or Luis's magic. No, perhaps something even greater. It's a power that could end an entire civilization.
As they did before, I guess.
This little thing could do all that. And why even make something so...
I know, Gallica. Why would anyone ever create a weapon of mass destruction like that? And yet, here we are.
Who knows? No way now of telling the creator's motives.
Unless they wrote a little journal.
But I think I understand how this sort of thing happens.
It's probably a guy who got rejected one too many times.
Can't help but bring it to life.
It's just a journal that's like, Dear Diary, today Jessica said no to me touching her boobs. So therefore, I'm creating a weapon that will not only eliminate her specifically, but also the entire world as we know it. That is literally what it is. Like, someone does something truly awful and rancid, and then the news is like, they were lonely. They were so lonely. Like, okay, get in line, I guess.
As a technician, no doubt they only thought to prove their hypothesis, no matter the danger involved.
Yeah. I just know they got rejected one too many times, and they became a world destroyer.
Once it became real, they saw the horror in what they'd created. And so this was their effort to bury it. scattering it
Maybe.
across Ukrainian leagues.
Maybe I'm just imagining it like they're building it and they're like, oh my God, I need to calm down, I'm an adult. Y'all know that audio, right? Oh my God, I need to calm down, I'm an adult. And they were like, oh my God, I need to take these away. They came to a sobering awakening mid-building. They were like, what am I doing? I'm an adult. This is not it. Find a hobby or something. Literally.
Hard to say if they plan to put it back together someday, or if they just couldn't bring themselves to destroy the
People will really do everything except for going to therapy. They will do anything and everything before even considering therapy. Or a hobby, God forbid.
What do you suppose we should do with this?
Maybe we should destroy it.
Let's destroy it. Right now.
Maybe.
I was hoping you'd say that. Truth be told, I was thinking to break it no matter what you decide.
What if he said, no, I don't wanna. Like, let's just, like, try it out. What if Nuris was like, you felt my trap. This was my plan all along. And he turned out to be the most evil character. No, he's not. I love him so much.
I'm grateful you gathered all the pieces for me. But now we know the truth. Wow. Not much else to be done, eh?
Yeah, we should dispose of them.
I hope you can understand.
Do you have like a shredder around?
But how are you going to destroy it?
Yeah, we need a shredder or like something.
Couldn't be simpler, really. If we're not putting it together, you've just got to crush the central component. If I'd found this as a younger man, it wouldn't even have crossed my mind to break it.
Nuris, don't admit to potentially destroying the world. If you were younger, he's like, ugh, if only I was younger. He's like, ugh, I'm too old for that.
After traveling with you all, and getting to keep working on the runner, it's all been a sharp reminder of why I became an engineer. Technology's not a selfish pursuit. It's something you use to make other people's lives better, happier.
Exactly.
That's how I managed to make this gauntlet runner fly. So thank you.
No, thank you. Likewise, thank
You're the ones
you.
who should be grateful. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's nice to be appreciated. If I'm to drive the runner for anyone, I'm glad it was you, Chums. So,
Chums is a very cute
in
word.
that vein, let me pledge my support anew. What? As genius, inventor, and architect of the people's joys.
Aww. That is such a beautiful way to put it. Genius, inventor, and architect of people's joys. That is beautiful. I love that. I can sense Nuris's determination as a researcher and his unwavering trust in me.
The free-hearted engineer, Nuris, keeper and heritor of the gunner's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust.
So true.
A new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee.
You're so
By
right.
the grace of his newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Well, yes. Yay.
If we can build an engine, we can build a nation.
Ooh, I like that. If we can build an engine, we can build a nation. The party can now study the Dragoon. Increases skill inheritance slots for the gunner lineage to 4. Oh my god, when are we learning the Drabate? Anyways, you can now study the Dragoon in academia. Thank you. Thank you.
Under the surface, circumstances.
Thank you.
We've got to learn to take inspiration from the world around us, instead of mooning and pining over brilliance of the past. Plenty of modern inventions took design inspiration from this sort of relic too. We'll need to work out how to make them safer to operate.
You're so right.
Right. Splendid. I'm feeling positively activated now. Let's have a proper think for the rest of today. Work out some exciting new concepts.
Aww. He's so excited.
And while we're at it, would you mind hanging around to watch me break this old thing?
I mean, I can break it as well. Oh, I guess I don't know how. I stayed close to Nurus, watching as he destroyed the relics one by one. Afterwards, we spent some time chatting about various things and then returned to town. Cute. We did it. We had a friendship day. I want to see what kind of skills we can learn. Back to the hushed honeybee. Ooh. I hear a voice. What can I do? My words ain't getting through to him. Katharina comes to mind. Oh my god, remember her? Remember Katharina? My god. Okay. I think... I don't know if I want to end the stream or just take a break. Because I feel like we've done what I wanted to do, which was the trial. And I feel like maybe next stream we can do something else, or maybe I'll play the game on my own, and then by the time I feel like streaming again, we'll have like something solid to do. I don't know. I just don't want to go for too long. I'm still getting reacquainted with streaming, so I don't want to like sit here and stream for like 4 hours, 5 hours or whatever. So I think I am gonna, excuse me, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here for the day. So thank you so much for being here, y'all. I appreciate you all so much. It's so nice to see you all and to chat with you all. And yeah, it's been really nice. It's been really nice. I try to, you know, not raise my expectations too high or anything. So it was nice to be pleasantly surprised by all the lovely people that said hi and chatted up with me. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, this is a good place to stop for sure. It's good to see you. Know you. All right. I definitely want to stream more often, but I don't have like a schedule or anything in mind. So I will probably do what I did today, which, or, you know, I started doing it yesterday, where I kind of scheduled a stream with like some time in advance so that I can, you know, tell the world that what I'm doing, and then I'll probably do it. So maybe I might stream again before the end of the week, but I don't know if it will be metaphor. I don't know if it will be something else. I don't know. So if I do, then great. I'll let you know either way. See you next time. Have a good one. Stay juicy, and bye.